Infinite scroll. Your social media feeds don't have an ending because they're designed that way. When you scroll, your brain releases dopamine expecting a reward, and since there's no stopping point, you keep going. It's the same psychological trick used in slot machines. The unpredictability of what comes next keeps you hooked, and tech companies know exactly how long you'll stay before getting bored. Red notification badges. The color red triggers urgency in your brain. It's why stop signs and warning labels use it. Your phone uses red dots on app icons to create anxiety that something needs your immediate attention. Even if it's just a promotional email, that red badge makes your brain think it's important. Some apps even send fake notifications just to get you to open them. Pull to refresh. This gesture mimics a slot machine lever. You pull down, there's a brief moment of anticipation, and then you get random new content. The intermittent reward schedule makes it addictive because you never know if you'll get something interesting. Your brain learns to crave that pull, which is why you do it even when you just checked your phone seconds ago. Autoplay videos. When one video ends and another starts automatically, it removes your decision-making process. The company decides what you watch next, and since stopping requires effort, most people just keep watching. This is why you can open YouTube for one video, and suddenly it's 3 hours later. The friction to stop is higher than the friction to continue. Vibration patterns. Your phone doesn't just vibrate randomly. Different apps use specific patterns to trigger different emotional responses. A long buzz feels more urgent than a short one. Some people even experience phantom vibrations where they feel their phone buzz when it didn't because their brain has been trained to expect it. Scheduled notifications. Apps don't send you notifications randomly. They use algorithms to determine when you're most likely to engage. If you typically check Instagram at 8 p.m., that's when you'll get notifications. They analyze your behavior patterns and time their interruptions for maximum effectiveness. Default settings. Favor data collection. When you set up a new phone, everything is pre-enabled. Location tracking, ad personalization, app suggestions, all turned on by default. They know most people won't dig through settings to turn things off, so they make the privacy-invasive option the easy one. Opting out requires work, which means most people don't. Endless choices. When you open Netflix or Spotify, you're overwhelmed with options. This is called choice paralysis, and it keeps you scrolling instead of watching or listening. The longer you spend browsing, the more data they collect about your preferences, and the more likely you are to stay on the platform even if you never pick anything. Streak counters. Apps like Snapchat and Duolingo show you how many days in a row you've used them. Missing a day feels like losing progress, which creates obligation. You're not using the app because you want to, you're using it because you don't want to break the streak. This turns optional entertainment into a daily commitment. App placement. The apps you use most are tracked, and your phone suggests them at specific times. If you always check email in the morning, it'll appear on your home screen then. This removes the friction of searching for apps and makes habitual checking effortless. The easier something is to do, the more often you'll do it without thinking. Face ID and Touch ID. Biometric unlocking makes accessing your phone effortless. No password to type means no moment to reconsider if you actually need to check it. That fraction of a second where you'd enter a passcode was your brain's chance to ask if you really need this right now. Modern phones removed that pause entirely.